When I first came to Malta, I didn't expect the island to feel so full of contrasts. It's small, one of the tiniest countries in Europe, but everything here seems larger than life. The sea, the light, the sense of calm, all of it makes you slow down, take a breath, and start looking at things differently. I've always liked places that don't try too hard. And Malta is exactly that kind of place. It doesn't compete with the big capitals of Europe. It doesn't try to impress you with scale. Instead, it pulls you in quietly with its light, its rhythm, and its people. Valletta, the capital, feels like a living postcard. Narrow streets built of golden stone catch the sunlight in a way that looks almost unreal. Even in winter, the island feels warm, not just from the weather, but from the atmosphere. It's easy to understand why so many people from colder countries move here for a few months each year. You see them everywhere. People from the UK, Germany, Italy, all drawn by that simple promise. Blue skies and no stress. One of the first things I noticed here was the driving. It's on the left side, a small but constant reminder that Malta used to be part of the British Empire. I thought about renting a car but decided not to. The buses here work surprisingly well. For 19 euros, you can get a 4-day unlimited pass that lets you travel all across the island. You don't have to worry about fuel, parking, or navigation. Just hop on, watch the sea from the window, and go wherever you want. The island may be tiny, but it feels global. You hear 4 or 5 languages in a single conversation. English, Italian, Arabic, Maltese, sometimes even French. The mix of influences is everywhere, in the architecture, in the food, even in people's gestures. Many foreigners live here full-time. Some come for the lifestyle, others for business. Because yes, Malta has become known as a European tax haven. Companies register here, freelancers set up their base, and somehow the economy keeps attracting new arrivals. It's easy to understand why. The island combines the beauty of the Mediterranean with the comfort of European life, but at a slower, more human pace. And that slow rhythm is probably Malta's biggest luxury. The island is safe, clean, and compact. You can travel from one end to the other in under an hour. Yet it never feels boring. Every town has its own character, and the people are what make it special. Maltese locals are relaxed, kind, and used to meeting people from all over the world. They don't rush, they don't push. There's a natural friendliness that feels very real. And then there are the women. Maybe it's the sun or maybe it's the sea, but they carry that Mediterranean energy, confident, natural, effortlessly attractive. You see them walking along the promenade, laughing with friends, or just sitting by the water. There's no show, no exaggeration, just ease. And that makes it even more magnetic. Even in winter, you'll see people on the beaches. Some are swimming, others just watching the horizon. The sea here is incredibly clear, one of the cleanest in Europe. And every sunset feels like a quiet performance just for you. The cliffs, the limestone, the soft breeze, it all adds up to something you don't want to leave behind. Malta may be small, but it has the kind of freedom that big cities lost long ago. You can walk safely at night, sit by the sea without noise, and feel that strange peace that only islands seem to have. You realize how easy life can be when everything you need is nearby. The sun, the sea, and people who know how to enjoy both. And there's another thing about Malta. It's not just for tourists. Many people come here to work remotely or to spend the winter. The cost of living is lower than in most of Western Europe. Flights are cheap, and the quality of life is surprisingly high. You can live well here without feeling rushed. That balance is rare these days, and maybe that's why the island attracts so many who are tired of fast cities and heavy routines. When you walk through Valletta in the afternoon, you see the mix of everything Malta represents. Locals greeting each other by name, students sitting on steps, tourists taking photos, and somewhere in between, that golden silence that only islands seem to have. It's hard to describe, but easy to feel. Malta doesn't need to impress anyone. It's not about big monuments or fancy attractions. It's about light, warmth, and simplicity. The kind that stays with you long after you leave. So if you're looking for a place that's easy to reach, safe, beautiful, and full of life, come to Malta. Bring curiosity, not expectations. The island will do the rest. Thank you for watching, friends. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, leave a like, and tell me what city you want to see next. Your support really matters. It helps me keep exploring and sharing these quiet, beautiful corners of Europe with you.